Your whole life is a misadventure. Happy Valentine's Day, D&D crew. Yeah! We're doing it Valentine's Day style.
It's gonna be a giant orgy.
It is, actually. That's what we have planned for today. So you pull in here, and this gentleman kind of approaches, and he just gives you a nod. Hey, what can I do you for?
I explained to him our situation in which we don't quite know what's going on.
Okay.
We don't know what kind of way to pay for things. We don't know what we need for the ship.
And he goes, another set of newbies. Here, let me give you some advice. You're gonna run into a lot of people from a lot of different places. And they're all gonna be speaking different languages. You can get these little earpieces that you put in your ears, and they translate in real time. It's how I'm talking to you dumbasses right now. And he chuckles.
I ask,
You can get some of those earpieces inside. They won't run you too much. They're pretty cheap. He kind of walks over to the back of your ship and opens up a hatch and takes this giant hose from one of these machines and kind of hooks it up, and he stands there and he starts smoking a cigarette.
oh.
And as you guys are standing there, you hear this in the background. You walk inside and you see this.
Oh, hell yeah.
And so the four of you who come in here, you're met at the door with by these two creatures. And this is where things are going to get experimental, because I'm going to try using my voice changer. And they look at you. They kind of look you up and down, and they say,
"Are you on the list?"
Probably not.
Alright, what brings you here?
I say, I want drinks and I want food.
Well, you've come to the right place. Can I see your IDs?
I reach into my pocket and pull out some pocket lint, and I say, here, this is me.
Yes. Next.
I do the same.
Hell yeah.
Hey, your ID looks the same as his. What's up with that?
Oh, sorry, I grabbed the wrong thing. I just grab out a wooden bowl and hold it up.
Yes. Of course. Well?
Okay, I hold up some of my piss beer.
Ooh, what is that? I'm so sorry. Go on inside.
It's a random security check.
What the fuck?
I tap Pleader on the shoulder, and I point towards where the bar is, and I just say, beer!
You want beer?
Say, yes, beer.
What kind?
Good.
The kind that gets you drunk.
Most of what we got here gets you drunk. Some of it gets you feeling extra spicy, if you know what I mean.
Does it taste like beer?
Oh, it tastes even better than beer. I tell you what, it's our top seller. We call it Four Loko. And he reaches down behind the counter and he pulls out a can of Four Loko, the original kind, the one that's banned in America, and he hands it to Beebledorf.
What the fuck?
Watch this, and I take my axe out to try and once again
Okay, do a performance
Oh my
check.
god. Can I run over and stop him from taking out his axe?
Make a perception check to see if you're seeing it happen. But you're at
fuck's
13.
sake.
So Pleader, you're just like looking around like, what the fuck? Maybe Pleader's having a bit of a panic attack right now. Meanwhile, Beebledorf is over here and he's trying to improve on his shotgun technique. And this time he does decently well. It's not perfect, but like he does pierce it and he starts to chug it. And some of it's kind of spraying everywhere. He gets a little bit of it on his spacesuit. Beebledorf, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
So Beebledorf, there's a reason why Four Lokos got banned.
Dude?
It's because you shouldn't mix energy drinks and alcohol, and yet here we are, a species not meant to last. So Beebledorf, you drink this, and you have never had caffeine like this before. Like, you are vibrating. So not only are you just absolutely shit-faced, like, you're like, are my veins shaking right now? You're not gonna puke because this is unlike anything you've experienced, but you do feel like you could fight God, and that's probably a bad thing. Okay, and Sidani looks at you, eyes wide. Fuck it, give me one. So he gives her a Four Loko. And then she has to make her Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Oh my god!
What is happening? Yo, what is
So
happening?
Sidani is now in the exact same place that Beebledorf is, just like, I can do anything! I am unstoppable!
Can I walk over to the bar and have one as well?
Yeah, you can walk over.
When he walks away, I suddenly look around panicked and wonder where Rick is.
Are you gonna go try
Kinda
and
left
find
in
him?
the hallway. Yeah, I'll go back out.
Pleader, you see them shotgunning at this point because Beebledorf waved at you, and they're both like concerningly confident.
In my inner monologue, I hesitate, but I know for a fact that my purpose find the best beer. I'm gonna go up to the barkeep. I'm gonna say, I'll have the same.
I like the way you guys party. Okay,
Actually,
so
can I hand it to Beebledorf to open?
yes, you can.
Okay, so
Beebledorf is now a pro.
Yeah. Although he's inebriated holding that.
Yeah, but you'd be surprised at the power Four Loko holds.
Okay, good.
That was so close. That was like so close.
Do I see Benny get to the ship?
Yes, Benny's on the ship now.
Hey, where's the rest of them?
They're getting absolutely smashed in the bar.
And you left him like that alone. So, let me get this straight. What's the environment like?
Magic as fuck.
People? Are there a lot of people? Is there one person in there?
Tons. People, maybe robots.
So is it like a tavern? In space, with no knowledge, you left the two drunkards in there with no money and the intelligence of a squirrel.
Hey.
And it's pretty rude to the squirrel, if I'm being honest.
Say Donnie's there.
All right,
And
well,
you know that she's also shit-faced, Benny.
I don't tell him that part.
so at least she's in there, so that's a little bit of a breath of fresh air. You want to make a bet on how long until we have to fly out of here at Mach 4?
You three walk in, and you get up to the guards.
I flash my bowl and just keep walking.
Carry on, sir. You too. ID.
I ask before he leaves, what's an ID?
Just show him something.
Oh, and I pull out my sword with a little celestial insignia on it.
Very cool. Inside.
Alright, so I don't hear Benny, but I do see that like Azereth showed like some sort of like sigil. So I'm just like looking around myself for like any sort of sigil, and the only thing I can find is the ring, and I just kind of hold my hand up as I walk past the guard.
Ah, yes. Welcome back.
I'd like to
Yeah,
blast
can
off
I-
a perception check.
Yes, you can.
Did I hear that?
You can tell that, like, they're having a little bit more of a conversation than they had with either of you, but the music in here is so loud you can't actually hear what's being said.
Did you guys come in here before? Like you said, welcome back.
Yeah, I was here before.
Oh, like maybe they thought we looked similar.
Rick, are you still wearing your armor?
Yes.
So the lady, like, right in front of you as you kind of walk into this place, you can see that she's dancing with this wormy, dragon-like creature over here. And she looks at you.
Holy moly! Where did you get that? Oh my gosh, that's so... Did you make that? Who designed that?
Thank you. I don't know.
I'd love to buy one for myself. Oh my gosh, I'm always looking for new armor. That is so cool. Here's the thing. It's Valentine's Day, and I'm feeling a little self-conscious because there's a woman here who I've developed feelings for. She's very particular in who she associates with, and right now, she doesn't know I exist. She's a goddess. Look over there.
The right, and you can see here, this is Quizella. All of you guys see that there's the three standing over there, but Rick, you notice that this, like, gentleman is just, like, being way too pushy, and she's just, like, having none of it. You can tell that she is trying to ignore him, and he's just being relentless.
You see, that guy over there, his name is Douche 3000. He's a real prick. He just won't leave her alone, and I don't know how I'm gonna get a chance to get in there. She's already on edge. I don't even know how to tell her how I feel. Maybe she doesn't even like women.
Well,
Women are cool.
I've been a barkeep for way too long to just let that go over, so I walk
Oh, yeah.
across the bar yelling, "Hey, douche!"
I also join him.
Maybe we can talk to that guy, and like if it clearly looks like she's not enjoying herself, so that's very rude. So maybe like you can come with us. We can like, I like talking to people. I can talk to him. It looks like he wants to talk to people.
You're right, I should be there. She's gonna need someone there to have open arms. Hopefully.
But before you move over, you see very large creature that's, like, been standing here kind of dancing with her. And you hear them go,
I've been telling you just gotta make a move. You just gotta make a move. Honey, she's not gonna wait forever.
Excuse me, while I go shoot my shot.
I want to stop Walla just before we approach.
Okay.
And I say, I just remembered something. And then I just kind of like, I reach my hand towards like the side of my armor, and it opens up a little pocket where I can reach my pouch.
Okay.
And then I start like, I'm like, sorry, just once, it's gonna take just a second. And then I start like, tinkering a little bit. And then I produce this like little card with a ribbon tied to it on the edge, like a tag.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like this. It does not look like that.
Okay.
I tried. Anyways, it says "You're cool" on it, and then the "You're cool" is like glowing, and then on the tag, it's like emitting the scent of flowers. And then I just hand it over to Walla.
You're telling me you carry Valentines around with you? That's sick!
You hear that, douche? Get lost.
What do you mean, get lost? I don't remember asking you to speak.
I don't remember her asking you to speak.
Yeah, well, you weren't here. Her and I go way back. She loves me. Listen, when my father says I get something, all right? Planets, riches, women.
This is really reminding me of Delvin and the other lady back at the tavern.
Yeah,
I slowly pull a bowl out of my bag. I was gonna look at Azereth and say, so that guy who said his family controls all the military, do you think it was one of his ships we shot down?
Are you guys
Just
trying to be
loud and
stealthy?
clear. No.
I turn around and go, boy, I hope so.
Okay, then can I maybe let them know that these guys?
Yes, so they're saying that, and I'm gonna roll perception checks for these guys, and then one of them, who's not currently gassing up the other one, kind of overhears just like ship and shot down, and he kind of looks over to you guys. Pleader, you are saying something to Azereth and Benny. Can you make a stealth check for me?
I'm glad the bar fight's on you now, Willie.
Oh, get out of here.
Okay, 17. Thank God you're god at stealth. And now you tell them, Pleader, the information that you were going to relay.
Yeah, those three meatheads at the table right next to you, I'm pretty sure we shot down their buddy's ship.
You mean the ones that shot us?
Yeah.
I see. First, I'm gonna tell old Benny here, hey, why don't you make sure Princess there, as well as the love bug, and everyone get to a little safe area, because I'm gonna do something to probably these guards, because I'm not too happy about being shot at.
Yeah, well, first I'll just turn to Quazella and be like, hey, shit's about to pop off, and I'll leave it at that and just walk away, and then I'll go tell Vala what's going on.
And so they start to leave, and she goes after her. And you see in the corner Zopog just smile. You see Vala and she says,
Wait, Quazella? Quazella? I have something to say.
What? Please make it good. I have had enough nonsense for this entire year.
Well, first, I guess I want to give you this.
as she hands the Valentine to Quazella, and Quazella looks at it, and she notices, she looks at it, and then she catches the floral scent, and she kind of smiles, and she says,
"Oh, thank you."
I've seen you around a few times, and I notice you get bothered a lot, so I didn't really want to intrude, but I think you're really cool and pretty, and I would like a chance to get to know you better, if you'd let me.
I have to say that is the best proposition I've had. Yeah, fuck it, why not? It's Valentine's Day, let's have a little fun.
And kind of puts her arm around Vala and walks her out, assistant in tow. Vala looks over her shoulder at you, Rick, and gives you a thumbs up. Okay, so Sidoni's just sitting at this table, and she's looking at this kind of woman across from her. You look a lot more like me. Where are you from? Ah, well, I'm from Earth. Well, let me ask you, how the fuck do I survive here? What do I do? How do I make money? Here's the first thing you need to know. Lots of these places that you're gonna end up hitting up, they have job postings available. You can actually see one over there. You know, if you just read those every once in a while, you can kind of pick up a quest or two, and you can make some pretty serious cash doing it. That's how I make all my money. I just go from planet to planet, just helping out where I'm needed.
Do I see what Sidani's doing?
Yes, you would. You can go up to her if you want, but if you just want to stand there.
I was gonna just go see what she was doing.
Okay. So you go up to her and she says, look at this. It was this simple the whole time. And she gestures at the board in front of you, and you see it says job postings. Make Zoidon quick. And there's like 3 kind of like things that are stuck to the board with details about different jobs that are kind of available that you could make some quick cash from.
Hi, excuse me, Zayak, I believe your name is. My name is Azereth. My friend Sidani over there was telling me you helped us figure out the bounty board.
Ah, yes. I mean, anything for some fellow Earthians, you know what I mean?
I was wondering if maybe we could do a bounty with you and you could help us learn how this whole interaction and system works.
Ooh, I like the sounds of that. I've been doing my job on my own for a while now. I like keeps it interesting, but it's been a while since I've seen anyone here from Earth. So, yeah, you know what? Let me show you the ropes. I'd be happy to.
Well, I'm probably not going to fight anymore as much as I want to.
You're kind of sitting here, and Zayak says, so, which of those job postings are we taking?
What do you suggest?
When did you guys get to space?
Probably today.
Oh.
Yeah, like a couple hours ago.
Egrius is actually pretty close to here. You could go Egrius and then Minoetes.
Let's do that then.
Sounds good to me. This is quite the ship you have here.
Yeah, it found us.
You know what? I'm not going to ask questions.